What is up, YouTube? It's Map to Success here with another video. I'm your boy Ace Crypto, and I have some pretty interesting news to share with you guys. Well, from what I've actually seen, I have an article here that I came across. I would like to share with you guys real quick. Basically, they are trying to come up with one of the biggest solutions to Bitcoin yet. Basically, they're trying to get Bitcoin to speed up on the network. If they could break through with this one main problem, or basically two of the biggest problems that they have, this would be absolutely groundbreaking. And it would be one step closer to Bitcoin being one of the most legitimate currencies to date. Basically, these guys are trying to help speed up the process, because it's like, for instance, you go to a regular coffee shop and you're trying to buy a cup of coffee and you're trying to pay for it with cryptocurrencies. You're trying to use Bitcoin to pay for it. That transaction will probably take hours before you get it done. By the time you get that done, the fees that are going to incur with the charges for the cup of coffee that you're going to buy, it might turn out being a lot more expensive than the coffee itself. So that's another thing that people were trying to put into consideration. A lot of people were just fed up of the whole situation where the system network by itself just took so long before it could register, and people are waiting for transfers for hours on top of hours. It's the same thing that happened with Ethereum. People were trying to get the transaction done pretty fast, and they were just confused, and they were just aggravated by the whole thing. So having the whole network speed up, this would be absolutely groundbreaking. They have this article here that I want to check out. I'm gonna show it to you guys real quick. It says why Schnorr signatures will help solve two of Bitcoin's biggest problems today. If you ask anyone in the Bitcoin space what's the biggest challenge for Bitcoin is, you will likely hear the answer: scalability. So basically, scalability is one of the biggest problems Bitcoin has faced, and that's one of the number one things that they're trying to work on. And as far as it goes, scalability is key, because if they could perfect that, and you have big Fortune 500 companies out there that are actually trying to perfect this method. If you have this method perfected, you have basically mastered the trade in whatever it is that you're trying to get scaled down. Basically, if they could get Bitcoin's biggest challenge, scalability, in order, they can never be able to stop this currency from reaching to its peak. Let's go on a little bit further, where they said to explain you what Schnorr signatures are and how they can help solve scalability. I'll first give you a brief recap of why scalability needs to be solved and what is being done about it right now. The recap. There has been much debate over the past few years on how the Bitcoin network should scale, so that millions and eventually billions of people can use it once in a frictionless way. Today, Bitcoin can't handle this many users yet. There's a limited space for transaction in the blocks that get added to the blockchain every 10 minutes. Its limitation is by design, to ensure that we can maintain the characteristics that make Bitcoin a mind-blowing innovation: censorship resistance, decentralization, immutability, and open access. So basically, they've stated all the common factors that Bitcoin has been known for over the years. But their main problem is trying to scale it down from minutes all the way down to seconds. That's one of their biggest problems. Because if they have an overly abundance of people trying to make transaction at once, it's going to overburden the network. Therefore, the blockchain is not going to be able to maintain all of the how could I put this now? It's basically, it'll be overwhelming. The blockchain can't process that many orders at once. Basically, they're trying to get to the point where they could have transactions go through a lot faster than a regular debit card or a credit card. Once they've actually perfected that kind of scalability, there's nothing else out there that could stop Bitcoin. They will definitely be unstoppable. Let's move on a little bit further. It says all Bitcoiners want the network to scale, but we have different priorities when it comes to doing so. Some people primarily want to empower as many users as possible to keep the characteristics of Bitcoin intact. They want to minimize the trust we need to put in others and ensure that if we do scale, we do so conservatively. Others primarily want to onboard as many users as possible with the lowest possible fees and, in their eyes, acceptable security. Since there is nobody in charge of Bitcoin, all stakeholders, developers, users, miners, and businesses need to improve on how to move forward, which is difficult as you can imagine. But if these stakeholders agree on all the steps that are necessary to make Bitcoin scale, the debate is mostly about the time and order of these steps, as that critically impacts the wealth of the network. So basically, they've just summarized everything and let you know exactly what they're trying to do. They're just not trying to they're not trying to make the network overbearing. They're not trying to overburden the blockchain. They're not trying to make the network so combustible and congested that orders are being lost and people aren't seeing their orders turning up at all, and stuff just taking days instead of just taking hours like it would on a regular basis. But they're trying to scale it down to seconds. And this is something that they're trying to work on. Hopefully we could get one step closer to it in 2018. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch my videos. I'm trying to do my best. I'm working on more materials. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to have new videos coming each and every day. You guys stay tuned. Stay blessed. Make sure you guys hit the comment section. Like this video, share this video. Let me know what you think. If it's things that I need to improve on, let me know. 2018 is right around the corner. You guys just hit the subscribe button if you're new. Let me know exactly what you think. And I guess that's it for this year. 2017 is almost done. We're getting ready to embark on a whole new year. It's going to be a very, very big year for cryptocurrency, guys. 2017 was a year of groundbreaking events, and a lot of stuff has happened over the year. It's so many things that's just happened. It's like if you take a full recap on the whole year by itself, so many things has happened. And 2018 is going to be so much better. Just hang in there. Just hold your Bitcoins. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I can't stress that enough. The more you hold, the better it will be for the future. If you sell, that's the only time you lose. This is Map to Success. This is Ace Crypto. I want to thank you guys. Be safe. Have a happy new year. Peace.